All right, hello everyone, and welcome to another Tuesdays at 2. Today we're going to be talking about mirrors. And mirrors are pretty common in home decor, but we're going to just highlight some of the different ways that you can use them in your decor and in your space. So obviously you can use mirrors as an art piece. This is probably the most common way to use mirrors besides just having something to check your hair in before you leave for work in the morning. But mirrors are a great way to become art pieces in your home, especially since you can find them with so many different types of frames and shapes and sizes. They really can fit any decor style in any space. And so you can trade them in and out with art pieces just like you would in any other room of the home. Besides being artistic and obviously functional, mirrors are really great for reflecting more light into a room and making a space feel larger. This is great for small spaces if you have a couple of really good windows that let in a lot of light, but you don't have any on any other walls. Placing a mirror on an adjacent wall or even directly across from those windows can help reflect a lot of that light and make your space feel a lot more open and airy. Even thinking about putting them behind something like a sofa, like these pictures show, it really helps extend the room further visually and make the space feel huge. This is also really great if you're in Chicago and you're in one of those units where the front of your unit windows are beautiful and let in tree light and everything, and then other rooms show views of, your neighbor's brick exterior. So mirrors are great in those kinds of spaces. You can also put mirrors in your furniture. This is usually seen as a very glam sort of style, which it definitely lends itself to, but thinking about the different shapes of the objects and the furniture that the mirrors are on will kind of change it and make it more modern or even more traditional. But this is great, especially if you have a small space but you need some larger furniture. So if you think about if you need a really big dresser, you could have it all clad in mirror and it will visually be a lot less bulky. So it can be a great trick to really get still a lot of storage in a space, but not visually make things really weighed down. And the fun thing about this too is, again, like a lot of people think just, oh, if it's a mirrored coffee table or something, it's gonna instantly be the luxe glam style, but really using some more vintage mirrors or some different textures on top of the mirrors can really lend itself to other styles as well. You can also use mirrors that have color on them. You do not have to use just a clear mirror. A lot of people are familiar with things like mercury glass, which has kind of that speckled look, but there is a lot of colorful reflective glass as well that can be used in these scenarios. Another great place for a colorful and reflective glass is actually in a ceiling. We've talked about statement ceilings before on a previous Tuesday at 2, and we love them. I think people, when think of mirrors on the ceiling, they might be a little weirded out by that, or think, well, if I'm gonna be at my dining table and a mirror's above me, I just wanna watch myself eat. But think about even just high gloss, how that sort of gives a reflection of the space without being a true mirror. This is a great way to sort of emphasize what you have in the room and make the space feel a lot taller. So don't get stuck with mirror being just like a classic glass one. Think about how high gloss also can be sort of a reflective statement. This was a really quick Tuesdays at 2. We just wanted to highlight a few inspirations for different ways to use mirrors. Of course, there's several more that we could have mentioned, and we'd love to hear how you use mirrors in your space, so let us know if you have any other ideas. Otherwise, thanks for joining us, and we'll be here again next week, same time, same place. Thanks.